Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. We are going to be continuing Music Mondays with In the Heights. We're going to do one song a week, with a few exceptions. And that little bit of melody is basically all that I know from this musical, so the rest of it will be completely fresh for me. And I looked at the song list. It has a couple of 50-second songs, so I'll do 2 videos a week on those weeks. And we should be done right before the movie version of the musical comes out. I'll try to react to the movie as well, but Warner Brothers likes to kill reaction videos. Tenet had to be a redirect, and Wonder Woman 1984 got me a copyright strike. But I'm looking forward to getting into In the Heights. Takes place in my hometown of New York City, but honestly in a place I haven't really spent any time in. I went to middle school and high school in the same place as Lin-Manuel Miranda, Hunter College High School. It was a 7 through 12 school, and that was on 94th Street between Park and Madison Avenue. And yeah, throughout most of that time, I rarely went above 96th Street. I've been to Harlem a couple of times and really want to go back to Haji's to get another chopped cheese. That sandwich is amazing. I have a bodega that sells it here, but it's not nearly as good. But yeah, Washington Heights is in the 150s up to 190 something. But I've never really been north of Harlem unless I'm like driving through. So luckily, it's still very easy to be exposed to Black and Latinx cultures in other parts of the city. Spent a lot of time in Jackson Heights and spent a lot of time with Afro-Latino people. But it'll be interesting to see Washington Heights specifically represented in this musical. We'll be watching animatics just like we did for Hamilton, assuming I can find animatics for all the songs. I'm sure it'll be a good time. But yeah, take a quick moment to leave a like, subscribe because we're doing these every Monday, and hit the bell if you want to see it as soon as it's posted. And let's get started. New York City.
Lights up on Washington Heights, up at the break of day. I wake up and I got this little punk I gotta chase
Lin-Manuel
away.
Miranda.
Pop the grade at the crack of dawn, sing while I wipe down the awning. Hey y'all, good morning.
Ice cold piragua, parcha, china, cherry, strawberry, and just for today, I got mame.
Oye, piragüero, ¿cómo estás?
Como
I don't
siempre,
speak French, send help.
Usnavi.
I am Usnavi, and you probably never heard my name. Reports of my fame are greatly exaggerated, exacerbated by the fact that my syntax is highly complicated, cause I immigrated from the single greatest little place in the Caribbean, Dominican Republic. I love it, Jesus, I'm jealous of it, and beyond that, ever since my folks passed on, I haven't gone back. God damn, I gotta get on there. Oh. The milk is gone bad. Hold it just a second.
Uh-oh.
Why is everything in this fridge
Milk,
warm and
probably.
tepid? I better step it up and fight the heat, cause I'm not making any profit if the coffee isn't light and sweet. Abuela, my fridge broke. I got café but no con leche.
Try my mother's own recipe. 1 can of condensed milk.
Nice.
Ay, paciencia y fe.
That was Abuela. She's not really my abuela, but she practically raised me. This corner is her escuela now. You probably think
It's her school.
I'm up Schitt's Creek. I never been north of 96th Street. Well,
Rarely, I just said it. Oh man.
train. Even farther than home to northern Manhattan and maintain.
Wow.
Get off at 181st and take the escalator. I hope you're writing this down. I'm gonna test you later. I'm taking tested. Times are tough on this bodega. 2 months ago, somebody bought Ortega's. Our neighbors started packing up and picking up, and ever since the rents went up, it's gotten mad expensive. But we live with just enough. In the heights.
Gentrification.
Start my day. There are fights and endless debts and bills to pay. In the heights, I can survive without cafe. But tonight seems like a million years away. In Washington.
Next up to bat, the Rosarios. They run the cab company. They struggle in the body, or see their daughter Nina's off at college. Tuition is mad steep, so they can't sleep. Everything they get is mad cheap.
Morning, Usnavi.
Pan caliente, café con leche.
Put $20 on today's lottery.
1 ticket, that's it.
Hey, a man's got a dream.
Don't mind him, he's all excited, cause Nino flew in at 3 a.m. last
Don't
night.
look at me. This one's been cooking all week.
Snavi, come over for dinner.
There's plenty to eat.
So then Yesenia walks in their room. She smells sex and she perfume. It smells like one of
No.
those trees that you hang from the rear view. No, it's true. She's who's sitting there with you, Julio? Grabs a bat and kicks in the door. He's in bed with Jose from from the liquor store.
Daniel and Carla from the salon.
Thanks, Usnavi.
Sonny, you're late.
Chillax. You know you love me.
Yeah,
Got my
dude.
cousin running, just another dime a dozen mom and pop stop and shop. And oh my God, it's gotten too darn hot. Like my man Cole Porter said, people come through for a few cold waters and a lottery ticket, just a part of the routine. Everybody's got a job, everybody's got a dream. They gossip as I sip my coffee, you smirk. The first stop is people hop to work. Bust it. I'm like $1, $2, $1.50, $1.69. I got it. You want a box of condoms? What kind? That's 2 quarters, 2 quarter waters. The New York Times, you need a bag for that. The taxes added. Once you get some practice at it, you do rapid mathematics automatically. Selling maxi pads, fuzzy bags for taxi cabs. Practically everybody's stressed, yes, but they press through the mess, bounce checks, and wonder what's next.
In the Heights, I find my coffee and I go. I buy my coffee and set my sights on only what I need to know. What I need to know. In the Heights, money is tight, even so. When the lights go down, I pass my radio.
You ain't got no skills.
Benny,
Yo, let me get a
Milky Way,
yeah. Let me also get a
Daily News,
and the most important, my
boss's second coffee, 1 cream, 5
5 sugars. I'm the number 1
5
earner,
sugars.
the fastest learner. My boss can't keep me on the damn back burner.
Yes, he can.
I'm making moves, I'm making deals, but guess what?
What?
You still ain't got no skills.
Oof.
Yo, Vanessa, show up yet? Shut up. Hey, little homie, don't get so upset.
Oh.
Tell Vanessa how you feel. Buy the girl a meal on the real, or you ain't got no skills.
Mr. Johnson, I got the security deposit. It's locked in the box in the bottom of my closet. It's not reflected in my bank statement, but I've been saving to make the down payment
Can't do it.
and pay rent. No, I won't let you down.
Here's your chance, ask her out right now.
I'll see you later. We can look at that lease.
Do something, make you move, don't freeze.
You
Then he
want
disappeared.
a bottle of cold champagne.
Are you moving?
Just a little credit check and I'm on that downtown train.
Well, your coffee's on the house.
Okay.
Navi, ask her out.
I'll
Do
see
it.
you later. So
Ooh, smooth operator. There she goes, yo, bro, take 5. Take a walk outside, you look exhausted. Lost, don't let life slide. The whole hood is struggling, yeah, times are tight. And she's stuck to this corner like a street light.
Yeah, I'm a street light choking on the heat. The world spins around while I'm frozen to my seat. The people that I know all keep on rolling down the street. But every day is different, so I'm switching up the beat. Cause my parents came with nothing, they got a little more. Sure, we're poor, but yo, at least we got the store. And it's all about the legacy they left with me is destiny. And one day I'll be on the beach with Sonny writing checks to me. We came to work and to live, and we got a lot in common.
Non-stop.
Until the day we go from poverty to stardom. Today's only got so we cannot stop. This is our block in the heights.
Oh, this is so good.
But as for mañana, mi pana, you gotta just keep watching. You'll see the late nights. You'll taste beans and rice with syrup and shaved ice. I ain't gonna say it twice. Turn on the stage lights. We're taking a flight to a couple of days in the life for what it's like in Washington Heights.
Ooh, that was a lot of fun. Messed up the video a little with the exposure value of my camera. Hopefully not too bad. Raised the brightness to compensate. Anyway, this was a lot of fun. We get introduced to a lot of characters with a lot of interesting dialogue, and we get a really good feel of Washington Heights as well. We started with focusing on the economic struggle of all the people living there, And New York City is often thought of as one of the richest cities in the world. We definitely have the most rich people. I think the stat is that we have around 1 million people who are millionaires in a city of 8.5 million people. So one out of every 8 people almost. But for many people, there's a very large struggle just to survive. 20% of Asian New Yorkers are below the poverty line, 22% of Black New Yorkers, 29% of Hispanic New Yorkers, even 12% of white New Yorkers live in poverty, and 30% of children live in poverty, and 18% of seniors. That last one is twice the national average. So almost all of these numbers are much higher than the national rate. So income inequality is huge in the city. And it's interesting to see how that struggle plays out in different communities. I listed off a bunch of stats, but you get a much more personal feel for that struggle and a sense of that culture in this song. It gets more expensive every day. The lotto tickets, figuring out how to make cafe con leche when the milk's gone bad because the fridge is broken. Yeah, and yeah, you really get a feel for this neighborhood and what everybody's going through. Um, Huge coincidence that I talked about not really being north of 96th Street, and it was an actual line in the song. The song is directed at me. He's like, "You've probably never been." I feel bad. But yeah, there's a little romantic thing going on here too with Vanessa. Usnavi's friends keep pushing him to ask her out, but he doesn't do it. Come on, man. Come on. Still ain't got no skills. And obviously, Hamilton hit the big time, but I really love Latinx culture, and so I might just enjoy this as much as Hamilton. So far, really, really great. Looking forward to the next song. We're 1 week ahead over on Patreon, so you can check that out in the link in the description below. Otherwise, take a quick moment to leave a like, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye, friends.